Could you introduce yourself and your organization?
Yeah, my name is Jason Broadwater, and I'm with RevenFlo. We do internet marketing. We're located in Old Town Rock Hill, and we serve the greater 14 county, 16 county area, as well as clients around the nation.
Okay. And American Leadership Forum, what does it mean to you?
It was a very important program for me. It was a year-long program, and we met every month at least for a day, a couple of days. And the Outward Bound, the 5 days in the woods, was incredibly powerful. So, you go in there and there's folks, they're all VP of this and president of that and all this kind of stuff. And we all get in this same room, and then we go on this trip together where we're all in the woods, and nobody's VP of anything when they don't have a toilet and they don't have, all this stuff for 5 days. So it's an incredible bonding experience with these people. And then you come back into your normal environment, and you're doing these leadership types of exercises, and you're talking about tough things to talk about, race, inclusion, politics from different counties and municipalities that don't necessarily work well together. You're trying to deal with these solutions. And the fact that you've all bonded very well as just people, stripped away, with all your titles and stuff stripped away, allows you to have these conversations in a much more real way. So it just was very powerful for me because I became real close to all these folks. And now they're my kind of what-if population. I can call any of them up and say, hey, what if? What if we did this? Or what if we did that? And so for me, it was about access to be able to affect positive change, because a lot of these folks have a lot of influence in their respective communities. So you can, if they like your idea, then you can kind of move, if not mountains, at least hills. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And why do you think it's important for the region?
I guess it would be everything I just said. I think it's so important that leaders aren't caught up in being their role, but instead, or being their title, but instead recognize that they are authentic people, human beings, that they want to affect positive change, and that they have fears, and they have things that make them uncomfortable, and they have things that make them excited, and they have kind of a whole life, and not, I'm at work and now I'm at play, And you can build these relationships around the region where people respect and love each other, so that when you have a tough issue and you have to say, hey, listen, the municipality that I'm representing is just not on board with this, and we have to figure this out, then you can do it in a place of kind of empathy and compassion, and you can communicate, and you can solve problems, big problems that affect, many, many tens of thousands of people's lives, hundreds of thousands of people's lives. You can solve those problems from a place of having compassion for each other, not coming from a place of trying to power play or power stand. So I think it's incredibly important that the leadership of this region goes through these kinds of programs to break down the barriers of kind of inauthenticity.